It is my pleasure to welcome you to Nala's new series on Sfiras HaOmer, Make It Count. Together, for the next 49 days, Be'ezus Hashem, we will count the Omer every day. We will visit places all over Eretz Yisrael and learn about Sfiras HaOmer. So after Pesach, which is the night of Kol HaMarbe L'Saper HaReis Mishubach, that the more that we tell L'Saper, this is great, we transition and we continue along this line of L'Saper, of telling, and we Lispor, we count. The word L'Saper, Lispor, and Sapir, to count, to recount, which is telling a story, and Sapir, which is sapphire, which is a gem which illuminates light. All these three words are related because these three activities are related. The more that we are going to tell, the more that we are going to count, the more that we are going to invest in these days of Sfiras HaOmer, the more Eretz Hashem, our neshamas, will illuminate. So, the Torah tells us, Usfartem lachem, and you should count for yourselves. What is this word lachem? The Torah could have told us, Usfartem, and count, Mimachos HaShabbos, from the day after Shabbos. Why does the Torah tell us, Usfartem lachem? And Reb Nassim ben Nimrod explains, Usfartem lachem means, every single person has to count for themselves. Dafka, you have to count for yourself. If in the Beit HaKnesset, in the shul, they counted Sfiras HaOmer, you are not Yotzei. You need to count for yourself. And what this is telling us is that, besides that every person's counting counts, and every person counts, this is telling us that a person themselves creates their own sipur, creates their own story. What does that mean? We might not be able to choose the background, the different actors that are going to, characters that are going to come in our story. But we script our own responses. This is our story. The story of our life, the decisions we make, the choices we make in life is an autobiography. It is not being scripted by somebody else. If I choose to increase my Torah study, if I choose to increase my Ahavas Yisrael, if I choose to increase and better my relationships, this is me writing the story of my life. If I take a back seat and I hand the pen over to somebody else, I am letting other people script my life. I am letting other people make decisions for me. Usfartem lachem reminds us that every day we're counting because every day I'm making decisions which script my life. I am telling the story of my life. Everything that I take in, the way I see things, my perspective on life, this is my own story. And each of us makes our own story in our lives. And each of us has the ability to take the pen, to turn the page, and to script a new chapter. Each of us has the ability to change the direction of the story. Each of us has the ability to describe the other characters in the story in a better light. This is our choice, and this is Usfartem lachem. Each person has to count. Each one of us takes responsibility for the story and the illumination of our own soul. So when we say the Sfiras HaOmer, a lot of Hasidic courts spend 15 minutes to half an hour counting the Omer, and they spend a lot of time saying, Hineni muchan u'mizuman. I am here, I am ready, and I am mizuman, I am available. Just like when HaKadosh Baruch Hu called Avram Avinu when he said, Hineni, I am here, whatever you want, Hashem, I am here. When we say the words, Hineni muchan u'mizuman, we should have in mind, I am here, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, u'mizuman. And I am giving now to my soul, to you, Hashem. I am giving of my time. Today, nobody has time for anything. We don't have time for the people that we love. We don't have time for the things we love. We have all the conveniences in the world. We have dishwashers and we have washing machines and we have machines that can do so much for us. But we don't have time. We're all running low on time. Time is the most precious gift we can give. During Sfiras HaOmer, we're counting the days. We're giving our neshamas the time and the attention that they need. We're giving our relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu the time and the attention it deserves. Hineni muchan u'mizuman. We are giving the relationships that we so much value the time that we need. It is a moed. It is a meeting time with Hashem Yisbarach. It's Zaman. And whenever the Torah tells us to count something, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is saying, I'm inviting you to be with me, to show me how much our relationship counts to you, to show me how much the important relationships in your life count count to you. Hashem is inviting us to spend time with Him. Hineni muchan umizuman. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I'm mizuman, I'm available, I'm ready. This is why I'm alive. I'm alive to come closer to you. I'm alive to count and to tell and to illuminate. And during these days of Sfiras HaOmer, we give our souls the attention that they need. We refocus on the ultimate purpose of life and why we're here. The tekes, the big ceremony that they had in the times of the Beis HaMikdash, when they actually brought the Korban HaOmer. So Motzei, the first day of Pesach in Eretz Yisrael, right, when everyone in Chutz La'aretz is having their second Seder, there was a tekes.